here over at the IDW booth again, and we're here with
Sarah Myer.
And Erik Burnham. Oh, here we go. All right. Erik Burnham and Sarah Myer. We are the writer, me, and colorist of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures.
what made you guys particularly want to pick this book up in general and do work on this?
Well, the short answer is we're fans. The long answer is we're super fans, especially Sarah. What did I drop? No, it's just a joy. I've worked on the Turtles off and on at IDW, different iterations of the Turtles, the 2012 Turtles, the IDW Turtles, and so on, for about 10 years. But the version that I met first in 1987 was the original cartoon, and I loved that cartoon. It just got me right into the franchise and supercharged me about the Turtles, so I was stoked to be able to write that version. And, yeah, I mean, they couldn't have kept me away. Well, they could have kept me away, but it would not have been a good idea.
Pretty much same here, longtime fan of it. And when I got the chance to work on this project as the colorist, I couldn't sign the contract fast enough. I was like, oh, yeah. And I think that if it weren't for, like, drawing fan art of the Turtles and enjoying it that way and expressing that, I don't know if they would have, known how much I liked it. So I feel like that really helped.
So what do you guys think that you bring to this franchise or this book that wasn't already there before?
I'm going to wait till Maverick passes us by. That sonic boom back there. I hope I bring the proper voices for the characters. And beyond that, I know I bring a lot of dad jokes, bad puns. I do that better than anybody than maybe Tom Waltz, who's writing the Last Ronin and such. But he doesn't get to do as many of the puns there, so I win.
I slightly modernized the coloring approach, but I tried really hard to stay true to the core on-model colors for the Turtles and the characters of the 87 show. So Krang is the correct pink, the Turtles are the correct green, but the shading style and the lighting might be a little bit more modernized in terms of what I could do with digital coloring and Cintiq.
Now, I gotta ask, have both of you had a chance to play Shredder's Revenge and what you think of it?
I haven't had a chance to play Shredder's Revenge because I've been working on the Cowabunga collection. I want to beat that 1989 Nintendo Entertainment System. It is impossible. I've gotten to the Technodrome and no farther, but I will at some point beat this game. That's what I've been working on.
I've had to live vicariously through my best friend, who is way more tech, literate than I am. So she had to explain to me that there wasn't a physical cartridge to buy for Shredder's Revenge. I haven't owned a console since Nintendo 64, but I did play Turtles in Time a lot on Super Nintendo when I was a kid. So watching Shredder's Revenge and watching her play it, I've really enjoyed seeing it. So I guess you could say I've lived vicariously through her for that.
Now, this particular book in general, did you guys already know each other prior to working on this? And do you feel like that you guys obviously do you work very well together with the art and the story combined? Like you know what he wants based on the story and everything like that.
Well, we do work together. Work well together. We do work together, obviously. The working well together was just a happy byproduct. When I was writing this, I didn't know who was going to draw it. I didn't know who was going to color it. I lucked out working with Tim Laddie on line art, and Sarah is just crushing it on colors. So I write down the basic plot of the story, the panel descriptions, and the dialogue, and then I get out of their way for them to improve.
Yeah, we actually met for the first time at this convention this weekend. In fact, we met yesterday.
It's true.
It feels like the sense of time inside New York Comic Con is very skewed, but yeah, we met yesterday for the first time in person. So yeah, but it's been great.
Do you guys have anything else planned as far as Ninja Turtles, diving more? What do you think you're gonna change that wasn't already in that world?
No big changes. Just we're going to keep it feeling exactly as consistent as the cartoon. and see how people react, how the audience reacts, and if IDW and Nickelodeon want us to do any more, we'll revisit that and see if maybe we'll get to make some more interesting changes. But right now, we're just keeping it as it goes. I mean, I'm done. Sarah and Tim still have to finish, but I.
Yes, what Eric said.
Did you guys? Can you talk about anything else that you got to be working on that you want the fans to know about individually that you guys are going to be working on?
We can. Just I'm going to keep it Turtles related, and coming out here pretty quick, I will be working on the first issue and then some backups of the Armageddon game, a big crossover through the IDW Ninja Turtles. It's a long gestating story. It's been 10 years in the making. I'm writing the Karai issue of Alliance, and it's a big sprawling story. It's super exciting. I love writing Karai, and I love being involved with it.
And I've got a graphic novel coming out from First Second in June. I believe it's June 23rd, 2023. It's called Monstrous, and it's a graphic memoir about my childhood as a transracial adoptee. And there's actually a little bit of a reference to Turtles in there, as well as other cartoons that I loved growing up. So I guess that's somewhat related.
Well, look, guys, I really appreciate you for taking the time out of your day to do this interview with me. I can't wait to take a look and jump back into that world of Ninja Turtles, get a couple laughs, and look at your incredible artwork. Thank you so much.
Thank you.